Okay, hey everybody. This is going to be another collaborative album review with my buddy Jason. Anyway, we're going to be reviewing The Other Life by Shooter Jennings. Jason?
Yep. Alright, so a little bit of background information. There's not much to do on this album. Like you said, The Other Life, it was released on March 12th of this year, 2013. It is his sixth studio album. I know we reviewed Shooter a couple months ago, his 2010 album Black Ribbons. Since then, he's really been up to a lot in a short period of time. In 2011, him and his childhood friend formed a new band, the Triple Crown. The Triple Crown was signed to a new record deal with E1 Music. The band then released their first record entitled Family Man. This is kind of where this album comes from. He also has been doing a little bit of producing. Family Man was, in fact, was supposed to contain 18 tracks, but instead was split into two albums. One being, Family Man, and one being this album, and then that's basically it.
That and last year he married his longtime girlfriend and mother of his two children, Drea De Matteo.
Okay.
You might know that name from those of you out there who watch The Sopranos.
Surprisingly, I've only seen a couple episodes of The Sopranos.
Don't feel bad, neither have I.
I heard it's pretty good.
Yeah. I heard the finale was crap, but...
I know people that beg to differ.
Tony Soprano's about to get shot, and then they go black screen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. You want to start off here with the first track here?
Yeah. Flying Saucer, mid-paced country song. Honestly, for the older country fans out there, it sounds a lot like Charlie Daniels' "Leave This Long-Haired Country Boy Alone." It basically is about what happens when somebody starts drinking hard as hell. And how kind of some people's personalities just flip.
Yeah, yeah. All right, for this one, I basically focused on the music side of it. I have that this track is an interesting way to really start the album for me. It's mainly the first half, at least, is an instrumental. It features some heavy kind of dramatic, some interesting piano, as you said, which kind of leads into a where somebody's personality flips, like you just said. Kind of psychedelic, which is kind of a theme throughout this whole record a little bit.
Yeah. It's nothing like Black Ribbon's psychedelic. You put just a little couple of drops of acid in this album. That he drank the whole freaking bottle in Black Ribbons. But we love that album. So anyway.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. When I say that, I'm not saying it's exactly the same thing with that. Like this album to me is a little bit more rocky, kind of a country rock-esque.
Yeah.
But for this song, real fast, a little bit of a Pink Floyd with the chord progressions, as I found that a little bit. Some interesting drum work as far as some aggressive sounding vocals as well.
Yeah.
Interesting there. I'll do the second. The second song here is A Hard Lesson to Learn. This song is one of my favorites on the album. It's a very catchy, rough, but groovy kind of a hard rock song.
Yeah.
The tempo is interesting, I thought. Shooter kind of tackles the alienation that has followed him, throughout his career. He's kind of considered to be a country artist, but not really. Would you agree with that?
Well, granted, I am a fan of his daddy. I'm a big Waylon fan. which anybody that don't know who Waylon Jennings is and you're a country fan, check him out or you should be ashamed of yourself. Anyway, basically, this is how I took it. Well, honestly, this is how Shooter describes himself. Well, besides the last song, which we'll get to, he calls himself alternative country.
I can see that. I mean, it's got a little bit of rock into it, and
he has to be a gunslinger. You will find out what that means later on in the review. But what I took from this song is basically him learning the same lessons that Waylon, Willie, Hank Jr., Dale Co., and all his dad's buddies learned in those lessons when they wrote their legendary songs.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, he's like you said, he's not really country. He's more rock country and the alternative country, and so he's still going around. He's still going down the same path. I can definitely see that one.
He's doing his daddy proud. One more thing about that
song. He is.
Because let's face it. Okay, a little unknown fact. Shooter's real name, Waylon Albright Jennings. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, and if you don't believe me, as much as he looks like his daddy. Except for the height. Love you, Shooter, but you're a little on the short side, buddy. Anyway.
For me, real fast, this song also features just an interesting, distorted, maybe a little bit distorted guitar solo at the very end, or the middle end, which is pretty interesting as well. You'll see that a lot on this album. That's basically it for me for that song. All right, you want to do track number 3?
White? Hey, why I gotta do the white trash one? Why the dude in the tank top and the mullet gotta do the white trash one? I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you.
I know.
White trash, the white trash song. Old school country in the beginning. Like, it sounds like somebody in the backwoods, like out here going down the road or something. Basically, some front porch picking. Then it goes Waylon era fast paced about, well, being white trash and partying country style.
Yeah, I have literally almost exactly what you had, except for the middle part there. Again, I focus on a little bit of the music. This song really opens up with an upbeat, kind of a rocky feel, rock country feel, as I said a couple times in this review, my notes here. This song, again, the tempo is more rock sounding to me, but it does pick up, it picks up, slows down and picks up again for me a little bit. Again, Shooter tackles the points of maybe a little bit alienation again, and as far as following the redneck stereotype, as you kind of just said.
Hey, can I clarify one thing? There's a big difference between redneck and white trash. I'm a redneck. I'm not white trash. Just want to throw that out there.
Yeah. All right, I'll do track number 4, Wild and Lonesome, featuring Patty Griffin. This song is a little bit different than the rest of the album for me. It features a kind of a classic, kind of a simple, it's a simple song. It's a very acoustic song. It features Patty Griffin alongside Shooter to create really some interesting, some really beautiful lyrics, and it's a really beautiful song if you get down to it.
Yeah.
It basically, for me, it shows Shooter's softer side as well as his country roots. As his father's, whatnot. You have anything with that one?
Well, I put about slow song about living hard and how lonely it is out on the road.
I can see that, You go from partying, then you go to being on a bus all day. You know.
Yeah.
I can see that.
And how you met,
sure.
and especially when you're missing your woman.
Mm. Yeah. All right. So what we'll do for this next one, I'll allow you as I have an opinion on it, and we can kind of split this down the middle.
Yeah, you know I got an opinion on this one.
I'll go first, I guess, really fast. The first thing I noticed about the song was really its country rock roots, as I kind of said, kind of the alternative country you had mentioned a little bit before. It kind of gives the song a powerful and aggressive vibe. The song is very powerful in meaning. The aggressive kind of turns to anger during the middle part of the song. As Shooter kind of calls out the popular country artists of today, such as Jason Aldean.
I had to clear my throat.
Yeah, exactly. Some Eric Church, and he doesn't really name the names, but he uses their lyrics in a playful way, such as Eric Church's "Homeboy" in the song, and Jason Aldean's "Dirt Road Anthem" now in that song. Then the song kind of switches tempo a little bit. The lyrics kind of turn sentimental as Shooter kind of talks about his dad's upbringing, sort of, and his rise to fame as a country artist. To me, the song kind of reminds me of Leonard Skinner's "Unwrite That Song Off of God and Guns." I know we did that review. I still have to put that one off. I only make this comparison because of both those songs are attacking popular music at that time. You know, where Leonard Skinner's kind of attacking the rock side of it. This song is kind of attacking the country side of it, basically calling these artists maybe a little bit fake, and the song lyrics fake as well.
Yeah. Well,
that's what I have.
What I got, kind of mid-pace song about how the current music hierarchy and how they're basically butchering the phrase outlaw and all the stuff that Waylon and the boys actually did, and how hard they fought to get the power away from the executives. Basically, they took it all back, which everybody knows I kind of have a little bit of a problem with the hierarchy in Nashville, but that's for another video. And basically, how it's almost a shot at, like we said, Jason Aldean and some of the other guys. Because, hey, pretty boy with the baseball bat, you couldn't hit country with a baseball bat. Country ain't just about where you're at. It's about being true to what's inside of you.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say about that one.
Well, I mean, part of that, though, it isn't. I don't think it's necessarily attacking the artists themselves. I think, like you said, it's attacking the. I mean, it is. Dude, it is, but it's not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's attacking the artists, maybe, and then the executives as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I do happen to like. I've seen Jason Aldean. I want to see Eric Church. Those are the guys that are in this song that are prevalent to me. But I mean, I don't know. It's a good song. I'm not going to deny that.
It's a good song. Yeah. It's just Shooter's pissed.
Yeah, honestly, I don't blame him, because if you see a lot of this music nowadays, it's based off of what the executives want.
Yeah.
You look at pop music, you know.
Can somebody please explain to me how Hunter Hayes is freaking country? Somebody explain that to me.
Country is not what it was, though.
Basically, I know I'm getting off on a rant, but they've turned country into freaking pop.
They have with Taylor. I mean, and not with Taylor Swift.
At least she plays a guitar. I'll give her that. There are some people that do the traditional country style, like, well, they're more rock, but the band Perry.
Yeah.
Family bands are a tradition in country. So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just the whole like music landscape in general is messed up, I think. As far as like genre goes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know. Look at what they play on the music on the radio nowadays. If you go to any pop music radio top 40 station, you're gonna hear techno dance music.
Honestly, I'm gonna be straight up right now. And yes, we will get back to the review here in a minute, but this has just got it's on a little side rant. Anyway, basically, the only time I ever listen to terrestrial radio anymore is when I'm in the car. Otherwise, on this computer, I have radio-memphis.com on. Local people making real music, that is radio-memphis.com. Check it out. If you want real music.
I mean, I get it, and it's this we could do a video about this song. I mean, you really could, but we probably should. But
yeah.
You know,
if there's time, we will.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's get back to the review. Do you have anything? Do you have anything else for track number 5?
No.
How about you? Okay.
I mean, because we are at 16 minutes, so we will get back to this at a later date.
All right. Yeah. All right. Track number 6 here. You want to go ahead and do
it? Sorry about that. The Other Life. Slow song about being so damn heartache when your woman leaves you, and how basically you had like 2 lives. The life before her and the life after her. And I guess he screwed up, or whoever wrote the song, because as far as I know, him and Drea are still happily married. Or they might have hit a rough patch, I don't know. But basically how a guy can like screw crap up so bad that he's cursed to live the other life from the one he wants to live.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense.
It does. It does. So he's living like, you know, like you said, 2 lives and whatever. All right. For me, I just actually did this, listened to the song this morning. I didn't necessarily get the meaning.
I just did the whole freaking review last night.
Yeah. Well, I had most of it done previous.
We were talking while we were doing these too.
Yeah. All right. Real fast. I know you had the meaning. I had a little bit of the music side of it for this album, and a lot of the other albums would do. I really did like this song. It's a change of pace for me, as you said, kind of living the double life type of thing with, you know, the lover and whatever. It's a slower paced song. Like you said, very, very, very catchy, acoustic, kind of a ballady.
Yeah.
It features a very, very heartfelt lyrics. And that's just it. There, maybe the best song on this album. When you get down to it.
You're saying you, Jason Quinn, are saying a ballad is the best song on an album?
There's something about it. I really liked it.
All right.
You think I'm nuts?
No, I just he likes ballads. Shaggy.
Hey, you know, some stuff, you know. All right. Track number 7. The Low Road. That's correct. That's the correct title, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The Low Road. This song is very catchy, kind of a country twangy vibe to it.
Yeah.
Country rock again. It really contradicts the old saying of taking the high road. The song is about defending oneself and really toughing up and just taking the long, low road and just, you know, getting through times. Maybe looking at if you have a tough time in your life, you know, you got to get through it. You can't go around it. Maybe that's what that is.
Well, I wouldn't say contradicting that old said saying. It's just adding on to. You should always take the high road, but when you can't, You need sometimes a man has to take the low road.
Yeah.
You know? And,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, and you gotta, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. For me then, the instrumentation on this track is, again, really nice. There's a lot of it on this album is really nice. It features a distorted guitar solo, as well as some piano, some fiddle, and even some banjo a little bit to add to the country flavor to it. You have anything?
Other than what I said, not really.
All right, you want to do track number 8?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mama is Just My Medicine, a fast-paced song about him telling his mama, one Miss Jessie Coulter, for those out there who don't know, that something is just his medicine, if you will. I don't know what it might be. I don't know what it might be. Anyway, I guess that's just a prop.
Oh my God.
Or maybe freedom's just his medicine. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's just paper, everybody. Don't cough YouTube on me.
All right. For me, again, I could kind of focus on the music side of it. The song gives off a very kind of a classic rock kind of vibe to it. That's what I got from it. Very mellow, kind of very mellow. The lyrics caught my attention. Extremely catchy song overall. That's what I got.
Yeah.
All right. I'll do number 9, and we'll just alternate to the end here. Track number 9 is The Outsider. This song is a slower acoustic pace song. They're really, again, I say that a lot. I just said that. It really impressed me. It's an interesting song. I think the line that really makes this song is, "I am a survivor, not a lay down and dyer."
Yeah.
I think this line is really a dead reflection on Shooter's career path. You know, he's kind of, again, the outsider a little bit.
Yeah.
You know.
Definitely, bro. What I got is the slow song about how the older you get, the more you feel like an outsider.
Mm-hmm. I can see that, you know.
Because, hey, that's all I know.
Technology. That's what whatever. All right.
Sure.
You want to do track number 10?
Yeah. Track 10, featuring my boy from Black Oak, Arkansas, Jim Dandy. 15 million light years away. Mid-paced country song about how screwed up society is nowadays, and we don't know when it's going to get its act together. Will it be tomorrow or 15 million light years away? I can't do a very good Jim Dandy, all right?
Hey, I give you credit for trying that. For me,
for this song.
Yeah, for me, this song is a very, again, country rock, and I've said that. It's got some country, got some rock, whatever. I like this song a lot. The main thing that really caught my attention throughout the song was the lyrics, and it's kind of a duet type of thing. They go back and forth, maybe not a duet. That's not the right word.
It's almost like maybe, I'm not sure if you're familiar with the song, but the song Conversation with Hank Williams Jr. and Waylon Jennings. It's not really, they're not duetting, it's just they're almost like having a conversation almost.
Yeah. I'm not familiar with that song. I'm gonna check this out now.
Check it out if you hadn't.
I really this whole last couple tracks in this album I really do like, though, in general. All right, you can start off with track number 11.
Gunslinger. slow song about how, well, he really don't like being called an outlaw.
Mm-hmm.
He likes to be called an MFing gunslinger. And how he's just tired of the whole, them crapping all over the term outlaw.
Mm-hmm.
So he decides, hey, I'll make up my own term. My daddy did. You know?
Yeah. it's a pretty, it's, man, I know I said the other song, the acoustic song, the ballad from before was the best song. This is the best song.
Dude, I told you it was gonna be. You're like, why is this some man cussing at me?
When you told me about this song, when you first said that line in that message, when we were talking back and forth, and that's the first song that I listened to.
I was like, check out Gunslinger.
Yeah, and you said check it out, and I checked it out. First song I wrote the review for. Amazing song. For me, one of my favorites. Shooter plays the central role as front and center, releasing his demons. He's very angry. Don't call me an outlaw. I'm the bleepity bleepity gunslinger.
And nothing gunslinger.
Yeah. You want to run your mouth all day? You better keep your eye on my
trigger finger.
Trigger finger. Do you feel me, punk? So he's attacking. I think he's releasing his demons, but he's attacking his critics.
Yeah. Shooter, buddy, we love you. Come on over. We'd love to have you.
There we go. Get him on. Let's get him to do this. Hey. Let's get an interview.
Yeah. Come on, Shooter. Mr. Jennings.
At least a letter of what you meant by some of these songs. I'll take that. All right. We should probably close this review up. What are your favorite songs?
Outlaw You, 15 million light years away, and, well, he might not be an outlaw, but he's an MFing gunslinger.
Mm-hmm. All right. For me, I don't know if it's because it's kind of a country rock type of thing. I like the majority of this album.
Oh, I did too. It's just the favorites.
Yeah. A hard lesson to learn. Outlaw You, The Other Life, The Low Road. Sorry, I didn't change that on here. The Outsider, Gunslinger, Mama, It's My Medicine, and 15 Million Light Years Away are my favorites. So it's basically half the album.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on this album in general?
Honestly, I wish this would have been the follow-up to Black Ribbons. Shooter, I'm sorry. I'm more of a fan of when you do stuff like this, but hey, we should review Family Man anyway. I might just been having a bad day or something. That when I listen to Family Man. Anyway, yeah. Honestly, I gotta give it 9 out of 10 for a country rock album. Really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it sticks to one genre, unlike a lot of stuff nowadays.
Yeah.
For me, yeah. I know that this album is supposed to be a sibling album along with Family Man. This album is a lot better in my opinion. This album really shows Shooter's versatility as an artist. The other side is a mix of more. Basically, I'm going to compare the two. The other side is a mix of Americana, kind of roots rock, traditional rock, with some 70s psychedelics. Pays homage to the roots again. Well, 2010's Black Ribbons is more country, has a little more, interest.
Jason, what are you smoking? Black Ribbons is country?
Did I not change that on here? What's wrong with
you?
You
said Black Ribbons is country. You've been doing a little bit of this, bro. Jason, have you been doing a little bit of this?
I meant experimental. Sorry. I meant experimental.
Jason, I think you meant Family Man was country. That maybe.
My wording probably messed up. That's exactly. Thank you. Sorry. That's exactly what I meant. I'm so sorry. Black Ribbons is more industrial, experimental. Family Man is more country, and this album is more country rock. That's exactly what I meant to say. That's it. All right. 9 out of 10 for this album. Really good country rock album. Exactly like you said. Nothing really wrong with it. Even the ballads, surprisingly, I liked.
It's a miracle. Jason likes a ballad.
Hey, man. All right. You have anything else you want to say?
Oh yeah. Jason has every right to put this on his channel as well as mine. Anyway.
Okay.
Check us out on, because this will be the first album review I put up on WGS TV. Hit me up on Facebook. Hit me up here on YouTube. Put your comments in the comment section down below. Please subscribe to LanceMossTV if this is on Jason's channel. Email me at lancemosstv@gmail.com. Hey, any questions? Hit me up, alright? Jason?
Alright, for me, again, it's my album review corner. Please subscribe if you like this stuff. We try to do these reviews every couple weeks. In the coming weeks for my reviews, I'm going to have some Eric Church. We talked about him a little bit in this video. We got maybe some J. Cole. I know I haven't really refreshed this list much. Jukebox the Ghost. Imagine Dragons. Maybe some Daft Punk. I still haven't decided. Some Jimmy Eat World, Hailstorm, Blake Shelton, Youngblood, Hawk, Darius Rucker, Guns N' Roses, AC/DC. Finally decided I want to do that.
Can I ask a couple things? What Guns N' Roses?
Appetite.
Oh, I was like, dude. And what Hailstorm?
Probably their second one. Strange Case of.
Oh, if you hadn't checked it out, I recently did a review of that one, so check that out too.
There's your plug for that one. All right, maybe we should do AC/DC.
Dude, we already have don't we have Aerosmith coming up next?
Do we? Oh yeah, that's right. Shit. Okay. Fine. We got Aerosmith coming up. I've kind of delayed that one. You'll hear my opinion on that record in my next review. It's not very.
We might change that up, because we might have a conversation off record.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. We have to decide.
We'll decide. We'll decide, and you'll find out when we put it up. Anyway.
All right. Some more upcoming reviews. I've got some Jack Gladstone. He's a Maryland-based rapper. He contacted me again, wants me to do another album review. I got some Angel Hayes. She's another rapper from Detroit, Michigan, and some Sons of the Sea, which is kind of indie rock alternative stuff. That's basically it. Please subscribe if you like my videos. I put out new ones every week, or try to. Have a nice day, everyone.
Later. Bye.